So good morning and welcome to VGA Tech Blog. Here at smtbs.com. So we're gonna do some stuff, set up everything on the browser more. Browser updates. No, Luna is gonna be Luna Live, and it's a live browser. When you turn on the browser, it turns on the webcam and the camera, and we'll give you a quick response. And the first time you're gonna come into Luna, Luna is gonna take like a face recognition scan for you, scan your face for the data, listen to your voice, and also save the data, right? That's like a partly bioscan, right? So, yeah, eventually when you come to Luna and you're getting, she just gives you a bioscan. And once your bioscan is on record, you just need to walk up to the computer and say, Luna, and Luna is looking at you, what's up, Vaughn? What's up with your day? I'm like, well, I want to do this. And then if I have an object in my hand, and I said, Luna, what is this? Luna will look at it and tell me, right? So, and even much more than that. Luna is, I'm a developer and I do a lot of research. So I want the quick automation. And if I'm on the go and I'm somewhere and I have my mobile device, I want to just can use Luna to link it to my web network, do a lot of stuff. Even get my Gmail, read my Gmail, my iMessage or whatever. So it's all that sweet, nice automation. Luna will search for sites for you. We have the Luna notes. She will bring up a note and you can just talk and she writes and she'll save it in a file for you. If you need to send to somebody, she'll send an email. You just add the email address, right? We have the Artificial Intelligence Super Business Office, right? So that's incorporate a lot of SMTBS tool suites. That's stuff that's going to be necessary for you to do business. So when it all gets there, you guys will enjoy the experience. But the one most that I'm putting in there is also for my own use. I don't need feel like I want to type to the computer. I even click on the mic or hold the mic or whatever it may be. More than I say, Luna, what's up? And Luna responds. Now I'll show you something. Quick response because let's do Luna voice. Good morning, Luna. I'm just up trying to get with the day.
Good morning. I hope you had a good night's sleep. Any plans for today or just taking it as it comes?
Just taking it as it comes.
It comes? Interesting. What are we talking about?
Okay. See what I'm saying? So these are the quick response we are talking about. And then the traditional style of it, making a written thing right here. I will make notation. When this is happening, when Luna browser, this happening internally. You don't need to see this. You don't have no need to see this. Unless you want to bring up the window and type. And when you type into Luna. But in voice mode, you don't need to see this. And I'm going to be using a faster, I think ChatGPT 5 for quick response, much faster than even Gemini or ChatGPT 4. It takes 15 credits to run that, but I don't care. I want the speed because it's going to be all about A, B, B, C, C. And we're going to keep on working on that part of the browser so the browser responds much faster, right? Being on live and hooking up the live with the browser will most definitely. So we can get the technology because, of course, Google as part of it, and they did. Sometimes Google tries stuff out And I think they try stuff out to show their customers, because I'm loading the browser and I see Gemini Live up on the browser, and now I'm loading the browser, it's not on the browser no more. Okay, but I think it's still there. They probably placed it in a different place on the browser. Anyways, the whole idea about making the browser smart. Okay, so I'm a fan of Swallow Star, Lufang, and everybody know that and watch that. They'll know what type of browser intelligence I'm talking about. Somebody like a companion, and the browser going to end up being your companion for real. The age of the smart browser is here. Maybe one day you can take Luna out of the box and just have it with you. So that's what's been happening on the updates. So yeah, we upgraded now to Elite. So we have max credit. We never gonna run out of credit no more. You know, to everyone. We set the thing now so we don't run out of credit no more. And with credit, we can certainly do a lot of development. Okay? So my thing, when I'm done, I have AI building AI models. That's what it's all about. Because why a man to go sit down and spend the time to build an AI model? Make the AI build an AI model and create new ones. You understand? That type of way. I already have an AI simulation set up and everything inside there, testing area and simulation. I'm going to charge the AI to use that independent of me and send me data on, developments and things like that, right? Because I'm setting up a certain thing because I was told by Google search AI, then okay, fine. It seemed like I need to set up a brain for that. So when I set up all the right facilities in SMTVS with the AIs, and I could now start talking to the AI about creating that artificial intelligence that mimics human being movements, and if your eye flash or certain emotions, all that kind of stuff. You understand? It's all about technology. So SMTVS now, we are organizing all our development in one department, all our music in one department, all our video and TV production in one department. And the subscription versions are there for subscribers, right? Okay. So a lot of stuff let's jump back to a browser, not a bigger one, be in the back, yeah. A lot of stuff happening in the store. Besides, we had early just created some stuff, and like this is a tool, and we have to move these tools so we can finally open them and look at them, right? But we're gonna change most of them to some AI versions, right? So, yeah, well, like I said, the map is gonna be, it's already AI already, so like that SMTVS map is like a map with an AI doing the mapping, I bring up the map to you, right? The calendar is going to have an AI in it, so you can just talk and it will set the date for you automatically and your schedule and stuff, right? Right? And the Salesforce also going to be AI. And this is not us, but we're going to create a version of it in an AI version and have that page within our site. And this is AI, right? Okay. And this SMTVS mail, and it's going to have an AI with it, right? I'm not too much brave with that right now because this is supposed to be managing my SMTVS mail, right? I'm supposed to get integrated there. And then we're going to elaborate more on what's going on. And this is going to be AI, and this is going to be AI, and this is going to be AI, right? And we went down here, we talk about this being AI, and this being AI, and this being AI, and this going to be AI too. And be a part of SMTVS. When SMTVS have real people that are working for us too, so the HR, AI, take care of all that stuff, right? That's what the idea was. It's still be like AI too. Project management, AI, right? Everything's going to be AI. You see it there, and it's going to start saying AI, AI. So all our tools is AI, right? Exactly. We'll be having a bunch of, I think, people come to our site and be a member. Of course, we'll be issuing you guys some free credit along the line. If you are a developer, you can have some free credit to develop a little thing for yourself. If you're somebody who just want to generate a video audio, one song or something for yourself, we get a chance to get the free credit and go to the studio and use it. So from time to time we get that free pass to go to the studio as a production, and you can do a little quick production. And that's like you asking the AI, make me a song, master it for me. And if you need more credit finishing your song, then you have to buy credit within the studio. Buy more studio time with credit, and you're good, right? That goes along for all the. Okay, listen. If you are someone that have your own local small TV station, online TV station, SMTVS is the place to be, where you're going to have your own personal TV switcher and your prime TV channel and everything hooked up as one thing. You just need to start loading. And if you're at smtvs.com and you are in video production and you are on site, you can use SMTVS video switcher. Just need to plug your camera in and the software will do everything else for you. Right? So, and you're at SMTVS, you need a studio, like a music production agency for yourself. Yes, you get a music production agency with all the tools and everything. Since we have a music production, that's why I catalog everything together, so I can go to the AI and say, make the music, everything in the music production to be one apps that can be downloaded from the store that you can use to run your music operation, right? Connected to distribution company that you can choose, whether Spotify, whether Apple, whether SoundCloud, or whoever that you're using, Rev Nation, whoever you're using to distribute your tracks, right? YouTube, whatever. So those are all important stuff, right? And you'll be having your integration with your Gmail, your WhatsApp, and all that kind of stuff, right? So you see, we just started out coming in. I've not even put out none of the templates and stuff that I've created. This is all new stuff. So what about the stuff I've created back the years? So the store is going to be filled. And I'm going to also have this AI to, I'm going to start taking pictures of the studio and the image. So when you come here, instead of seeing this little stuff, you will see a picture also representing the thing. A little teeny weeny picture, you know what I mean? But for now, icon is cool. Okay? Like that. And, well, a lot of stuff that's going to be not working now. We're going to be working next week. I will get to try out my Photoshop, my media importer, right? Importing media. Like, we can take media from YouTube and stuff like that. And so the media importer tool is going to also, along the way, I'm going to integrate that into the artist's profile thing, where the artist make a profile, he can import one of his YouTube video over into his page, right? So getting something done and then using to say, okay, go ahead and bam, do this. So media importer is also something to import from a URL, right? And if you have your authorization from Google and other people, where your stuff at, you can use the media thing to import the media back to you, okay? It's used that you could, in SMTV, that you can import media from other sites directly into your account, right? Like that. So thanks you guys for sitting on spell and listen to SMTV's talking here, okay? And we'll jump back and go back to the front, okay? And okay, so we'll definitely do that. Sometimes AI creates stuff, so I'm not even saying, don't do this, don't put that. I don't know why the AI put the milestone and everything there, so I'm going to let it stay there. Because I would just make an inquiry. Well, when users come in, they don't really see the daily research progress and things like that. That is for only administration purpose. So I think that should definitely be in the administrative area, right? Research on the browser and all that stuff. Is either development area or administrative area. So we got to do file placement and things like that. All right? Cool. So when I look at the network, I don't see certain pages, but when I come to the browser, it's on the browser. Right? Like, okay. like this, I don't see in the network no more. I don't see this in the network, and I don't see this in the network no more. But we see this in the network though, and this is like this. Okay, I need to give everyone who have a business page one of the analyst things too, right? That most definitely, so they can analyze them activities and stuff too. So that's kind of like that biggest stuff. So thanks you guys for taking the time for listening to updates that are going to come. We're going to make Luna a live browser, like an artificial intelligent companion that's always there for you. First, when you come, she will do all the stuff that she needs to do to recognize that it's you. She'll use such data to log you into smtvs.com, right? And right up to the point, if you want to give Luna, because it's end-to-end encryption, anything that's going on there, so we don't know what's going on there. So if you give Luna like a list of all your passwords, them to all your sites, them where you're going to, all you have to do is tell Luna which site you want to go to, and she go log in for you. Making everything seamless. Go to SoundCloud, boom, go to SoundCloud, log in. Tell her what type of tracks, who the track is, blah, 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 bam. Remember, we have the Google. We're going to be using Google API more, search API more. And yes, it is so that we have a SMTVS Google search powered by Google, but we are going to pay Google to lift the brand name from off of it, right? Because that will still need a web search, and even we may develop, and we are still developing Luna web search page, AI web search page, but just the same way, we gonna still continue to use our SMTVS Google search engine, just remove the powered by Google. That's it. So Google also want me to pay them something, But I tell people I pay you something when I deem it necessary to pay you something. So I deem it necessary to pay Google to remove the power by Google off of the search, and we have our web search just the same way, right? And we have and then that's where we say you can search Google through SMTVS, right? That's what's going to be. Because once it become custom, that page is in SMTVS and says SMTVS search, right? Third party thing. Now, I'm developing a AI search engine, so we're going to see how that go, right? All right. Thanks you guys for staying a while. And look out in a week for all the new updates, and we're going to come back at you, showing off Luna on the desktop when everything is good, and test run a lot of equipment, okay?